You gotta state the obvious sometimes. Maybe people
Or all the time.
Or all the time. So we sat down to eat.
So this is our first night in Florence, and we're taking our taxi back to our hotel.
Balsamic vinegar red, I think, or vinegar. It's a little different than just vinegar, but I guess it's a. So we're going to on our way to Florence, but we're gonna stop in Modena, right? Or Modena. There we go.
It's about what, an hour and a half away from Venice. It's like the halfway point between Venice and Florence.
Yeah.
So between Venice and Florence is 3 hours.
3 hours and 3.5 hours.
Yeah. We're excited. We have a very busy rest of the week. And we just booked all of our optional tours. We're kind of like maxing out on every opportunity. And our day is kind of like full or packed. Very excited for that. Anything else you want to add? Am I forgetting anything?
No, the streets, it seems like everything else is pretty much similar. All the signs are in Italian, obviously, because it's a very touristy country. It's number 4, apparently, in Europe.
Well, apparently.
Following Greece, Spain, and France. Yeah, so this is number 4. You would expect some English subtitles, but everything's in Italian, so.
Which just makes the experience
I guess that much more authentic. Yeah.
Oh my goodness, we said the same thing. Wow. So we are here doing vinegar testing, balsamic vinegar testing.
Yeah, so they take
tasting, I'm sorry.
Yeah, they do take 2 grapes, white and red.
But mainly white because it's sweeter one.
It's sweeter. They cook it for 2 days in 85 degrees, not boiling, and then they put it in different barrels for a year at a time, or 7 different woods.
So yeah, so they'll start off with a bigger barrel, and they don't cover the top, so some of it evaporates, and only once a year they can move it down. That's different from what I've ever tried.
Ever thought it would be, right?
It's similar, but it's nothing that I can buy in the store.
Alright, so this is balsamic vinegar. Again, this is cherry wood. That was juniper. So this is a little sweeter. That was spicy. Let's give it a try. Ready?
You could taste the difference. You could taste the difference.
Absolutely. You can almost. Can't you like taste like a?
I don't. I feel like it tastes very similar. I don't taste much.
It's not spicy. It's definitely a lot sweeter. Alright, so this is balsamic vinegar that's 100 years old.
Yeah. This is basically used to treat
For
like a
medicine.
cough.
So
It's more of a
it's
medicine.
more, yeah.
Any digestive issues.
Not to be used on salads.
She did not say that.
Well, it's obvious because it's medicine. Unless you want
Why did
to use the balsamic vinegar
say
as medicine as you're enjoying the salad. So, okay.
Oh my gosh. Okay, let's go.
Actually, I would eat it on a salad.
I think they all taste the same. So we just did the vinegar tasting here, had lunch here. It was absolutely delicious. We had some cheese, bread. We had their local extra virgin olive oil with balsamic vinegar. Absolutely delicious. They make it here. Just completely different world out here. So we are in Florence. That was a long ride. Luckily I slept most of it. And this is the first time seeing our room. So here's our room. It's bigger than our old room. Well, by a little. Here's our view.
So we're in Florence right now, or Forenzia, I think we say it at the time. So we're on top of a hill somewhere. So original Michelangelo that was here, they have since put a replica up because it was damaged. So the real one is now in the Academy of Fine Arts, which we'll see tomorrow. Yeah, beautiful, look at that. Florence is a valley. It's breathtaking, and it's surrounded by mountains on all sides. So if it's in the valley, it gets pretty hot. That area is just beautiful.
We're about to go to dinner, actually.
A 4-course dinner.
Yeah, we made a quick stop at the top of the hill, kind of like the top.
So we're actually going to eat somewhere. They said at the Santa Croce Square. So that's Croce, I believe, is cross. Saint Santa means Holy Cross Square. So I think it's going to be somewhere in that region right there, where that somewhere around there, that area. So we're just walking. Beautiful. Kind of looks like Venice a little bit in that the houses are very close to each other, very walkable. Obviously there are cars here and motorcycles, but in Venice no such thing exists on the island. So, but it's also very beautiful everywhere you look. What do you think, Alina? Look at this church here.
Look at this cute little pizza shop. So this is our first night in Florence, and we're taking our taxi back to our hotel. It's beautiful.
Yeah, so we just ate. What was the square called? What was it?
Piazza Santa Croce.
Piazza Santa Croce. And Croce means a cross. So the plaza, I guess, of the Holy Cross.
The Holy Cross.
The Holy Cross Square, yeah.
Yeah.
So we ate.
The food was absolutely delicious.
Yeah, so it was.
I think it's the most delicious meal we've had.
Yeah, so they started off with
delicious.
just I guess the traditional
I guess, meats, right, with olives and cheese.
You had olives grilled for the first time.
Yeah, and then, yeah, so we started with that, with bread, balsamic vinegar, and
prosciutto, right?
yeah, prosciutto, and with olive oil, and the bread was like a pita bread with
like a pita with garlic and
seasoning on it.
Yeah.
After that, we had ravioli with meat sauce, or macaroni. It was kind of like, it wasn't quite macaroni, but
it was like, I forgot the name.
Pesto, I guess.
It was delicious.
Yeah, something. And then we either had sea bass or a steak. So Alina had sea bass, I had steak, and we kind of like split it. Yeah, and then we had just I had a double espresso with some
syrup, which was absolutely delicious. It looked like a small little cheesecake, but it wasn't. It was more of, I don't know, it was like a creamy puff, thicker. I don't know how to describe it. It was absolutely. We took pictures though.
Yeah.
So we decided to stay up a little and go to the waterfront right across the street from our hotel, which is right there. I'm so bad. I'm hiding from Gennady. He's looking for me, poor guy. Hey, I'm gonna put you on.
I think this is an accurate representation of Firenze or Florence. You got some shopping, you got restaurants, and you got a lot of art. So that's a replica of David there. This is actually an ancient city built by the Romans. Breathtaking. This is an open square, one of many in the city. We are following our tour guide somewhere.
The replica is exactly the same size as the original, even though it looks smaller out here because it's so large outside.
Yeah, this guy's a lot skinnier, seems like.
No, I just think it looks like that.
Yeah.
Outside. It's almost identical.
He seems skinnier. So we see these army guys, soldiers.
Oh yeah.
Major corners of the city.
They're very friendly and very nice.
So this is Florence, Italy, Piazza Santa Croce. This is, they bring sand into the square once a year and they play Florentine football. It gets very bloody and gory. So there's still some sand here they just finished a couple weeks ago. So here in Florence, this is the center for leather and 18 karat gold. They do not sell 14 karat gold here in Italy at all. Only 18 karat gold. They believe that that is the perfect balance between beauty and strength of the gold.
Yeah.
So Alina, what did you have today?
My husband, he bought me 18 karat gold necklace.
It feels so special. She told me don't take it off. There's no need. You can swim with it. You can do whatever you want with it. Anything you want with it. It's strong. She said the kids won't be able to break it or rip it off my neck accidentally. I'm so excited. I don't think I'll ever take it off. For me, it's just such a big, I don't know, it has a lot of value. 10-year anniversary in Florence. Florence is known for gold, so I'm very excited and I feel very lucky.
And what's interesting, when we were walking through this 18 karat gold market, they do not have price tags on anything. So everything's in grams, and they just calculate based on the price of the gold of the day. So obviously gold fluctuates day by day based on international markets. And today gold is about 1,200 something per ounce. So every day the price,
in grams.
yeah.
Every piece of jewelry, earrings I tried on, rings, everything is measured in grams. So you can't just come in and see how much is this. She needs to calculate everything.
Yeah, so if you've been here, if you would have come here, I guess a year ago when gold was, I'm not sure, but at one point I know gold was close to 2,000. So prices would have been almost double. So we sat down to eat.
You're still waiting for your sandwich.
Still waiting for my our food here.
But this is like literally a quick flight, and I want you to show how beautiful it is.
So Florence is a very unique place, I have to say, because it's definitely an ancient city. It has a lot of beautiful art and original, a ton of shopping, and it feels very hip, right? It feels very young, like it's almost catering to the youth of today. Very beautiful. So let me just give you a quick tour here outside, show you where we are. So that's the Piazza Santa Croce. It's right there. A lot of shopping. And this is where we are. I can't even pronounce that, but